Yeah.
How many people have you killed, would you think, in your life? On purpose.
I don't on purpose. I really feel bad about all the insects I've killed in my life.
Insects, yeah.
Yeah, I look back and I'm like, I didn't need to kill those spiders or stomp on things. Like I hate all of that now. The other day, this is a true story. I reached peak vegan. The other day there was a house centipede drowning in my bathtub when I was taking a shower. You know a house centipede?
Yeah.
They're like the grossest bug ever. And I was like, I gotta save it because if I love every creature, gotta save this thing. Why would I force it to drown? So I went and I got a paper towel. I was so scared. I used to have the biggest phobia of these things. So the fact that I was picking it up, I was really proud of myself. And I was like, I'm gonna damp it off and get it clean. And I pulled back the paper towel and I'm really scared. And I was naked and afraid. And and it was a clump of pubes that I had rescued, that I had fully almost given CPR
That scares
to.
me.
Yeah, it was like a lock. It was a
house
giant
pubes.
lock.
How many legs did it have?
Kevin Nealon is here. It's a big deal. I was saying yesterday, I can't believe I'm friends with you. There's certain people you become friends with in this business, and you just you never could have predicted it. And
You never could have.
And I'm honestly, I feel friends with you. We went hiking the other day.
We did.
I did your show, Hiking with Kevin. Judah Friedlander, you need to do that show. Do you hike?
I can hike.
You can hike.
Are you
okay.
a flatliner? Do you flatline hike?
I don't know what that means.
Flatline, flat trail. Or can you
whatever,
do inclines?
Dude, whatever you need, man.
You can do inclines?
Dude, Earth. It's my planet. Whatever you need, man.
Earth is his planet.
It's just that some hikers, Nikki, seem like they're flatliners. I think, a cup of coffee as they're hiking or a can of Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's just.
They just want to kind of just take it easy.
Chat, yeah.
Just walk. It's more of a walk.
Where do you go hiking?
A flat chat.
We went hiking up in...
Treat people up in top of Fryman Canyon.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It was
Los Angeles.
So I went hiking with Kevin. He does an interview. It's on his Instagram. It's also on his YouTube. But what's your
YouTube channel? It's youtube.com/Kevin Nealon Comedy or hashtag Hiking with Kevin.
Hiking with Kevin. You can find he interviews different celebrities on a hike, and it's all done by him. I mean, he could have another camera there following. There could be other stuff, but it's him with a selfie stick interviewing you. It's
and
super
a drone.
And a drone. Now he's got a drone shot.
Yes.
I watched Kevin Nealon struggle with a drone for about 40 minutes until we got the shot. But we got the shot.
We got the shot until it crashed into the tree.
Oh, yeah, it did crash into a tree.
But it looks, the shot, you got to see it. We're coming down the hillside, and we had so much rain. The hillside is so green. It looks like the beginning of The Sound of Music.
Yes.
We're walking down the path. Yeah.
I'm so excited to see it. So that'll be out soon. But yeah, you have so many great people on that show. And you, how did that show come about?
Well, I was friends with Matthew Modine, still am, from Full Metal Jacket, and I called him one day about 2 years ago. I said, "Hey, Matt, you want to go for a hike up in the canyon near my house?" He goes, "Sure." He lives in, not too far from me. So we meet and we're hiking, and it's pretty a rugged hike, and we're up near the top, and it's steep, and we're both out of breath. And I thought of a funny bit where I'm interviewing him. We're so out of breath we can't understand either one of us,
Yes.
And I was just holding my camera like that, videotaping. And that was funny. And then on the way down on the backside, I interviewed him some more. I said, "Matt, do you ever turn down any movies that you regret?" And he rolled his eyes. He goes, "Oh my God!" After Full Metal Jacket, I was so picky. I turned down the Michael J. Fox role in Back to the Future. I turned down the Tom Hanks role in Big, Charlie Sheen role in Wall Street, and the Tom Cruise role in Top Gun. I said, "You idiot!" And we both laughed, and I posted it on Instagram and Twitter. And people loved it. And then I just thought, I should hike with somebody different every week. And then Stern liked it,
Yes.
He goes, "You should make it longer." And so I started a YouTube channel.
Yes. Cool. And has it been fulfilling?
It has been so fulfilling.
It's good?
Every Thursday I post a hike.
Yeah.
And I started creating seasons. So I'm in my second season now. In the first season, I did 31 hikes.
God.
And this one, I'm already into the 20s, I think.
Who is the best hiker of everyone?
You.
Really?
You were the best. Because, first of all, you are so prompt. I go by promptness.
I want to put it out there.
Thank you, Judah. Start an applause
in such
break.
great shape.
Thank you.
And you are so flexible, and you're so accommodating, and you are so conversational.
Thank you. That
you were just
really
so
means a lot.
easy, and you were patient when I was trying to do the drone.
I just enjoy hanging out with Kevin Nealon. I mean, that was kind of what I was in it for. And then you gave me a bag of swag that I actually loved. I was just saying how I don't love bags of swag anymore and I don't want them. But I really love that you gave me a hat and a cool backpack and a shirt that I've been wearing that says Hiking with Kevin.
You wore
And
it?
then you gave me 2 vegan bars, not even knowing that they were vegan probably. And that
I knew that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, those
because
were so
I saw on your
good.
Instagram that you like a certain kind of protein bars.
Oh my God, Kevin, it was awesome. So I didn't even
cool.
know I was gonna get and a $50 Starbucks card.
Nice.
How dare I forget? That was the best.
Yeah.
I will never turn down a Starbucks card. That was awesome.
Do you drink? What do you like at Starbucks?
Venti extra hot almond milk misto with a sprinkle of powder and 5 stevia.
Oh, how many times do you have to repeat that to the barista?
I don't repeat it. I order it on my mobile order so as not to inconvenience
that's
anyone
the
with me having to
best.
say it.
That's the best. I
It
forgot
is the
about that
best.
service.
The mobile. If you're not doing the mobile order, Judah, do you drink Starbucks?
I don't drink coffee.
You don't?
I don't do caffeine or any other
How long
drugs,
has that been going on?
legal or illegal. Well,
No
okay.
drugs.
Yeah.
No caffeine. Your
No
whole
booze.
life?
Straight edge.
Have you ever done it?
I've done caffeine a couple times in college.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah. What's that? No, but just I always had a friend with me.
Well, my problem
A
is,
shaman?
Yeah.
A caffeine shaman?
see, Nikki, my problem is I don't. Mine is very impulsive when I go buy a Starbucks. I go, oh, do I feel like coffee? Yeah, I'll go in. So I don't have time to like pre-order it and stuff.
Yeah, you're a normal person.
And I typically just get a regular coffee, but I like it hot. I like it lawsuit hot.
I love it lawsuit hot. I need it so hot.
Yeah.
It's that's why I order it extra hot. I take it hot because I chug everything and it's the only way for me to slow down and not have it done.
You chug life.
I chug
That's how you are in
life.
life. You chug life.
Yeah, I really do. I'm a fast person.
Here's what you need to get. I just recently found out about these coffee cups that keep it hot for a long time.
Okay, yes. I don't even think I need.
It keeps
chug
it hot. You can have
No.
a sip in the morning and then come back to it at 2
I
o'clock
don't
in the afternoon,
sip
and it's still hot.
Anything, Kevin. It is. If I
Hot
start
coffee.
a coffee, it will be done. I clean my plate every time I start a meal. Like I don't leave. I don't take my time with things. I rush things.
Do you have indigestion a lot?
No.
Wow, you have a good system.
I just
Well,
remember
she's a
as a
fast
kid.
chewer too. She chews fast.
I
You talk
remember as a
fast.
kid being like, I talk fast, I move fast, I
live
everything. I really do everything
When
way
are you
too fast.
When are you like totally, besides sleeping, shut down and relaxed? Do you ever like sit and?
When I meditate.
But that's kind of forced,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Who else? Do you guys just sit and do like? No. I sit on my phone, but I'm fast on the phone,
You do double thumber?
No, but that would be
not
that
a
would
double thumber?
expedite. No, are you?
Yeah.
You
Sometimes
hold
I'll
your
flip
phone
it
like
sideways.
this?
Yeah, I'll do 2 thumbs. Not all the time, but 1 thumb sometimes 2 thumbs. Sometimes I got all 10 fingers going on it.
No.
How big is your phone?
It's a really tiny phone.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a microchip phone.
so cool.
I keep it in my mouth.
Just good technique you have. You just
Yeah.
have good technique.
Yeah. No, I would think you were a double thumber.
I don't need. I don't have hobbies. Do you guys have?
You don't have a
hobbies?
hobby?
No, I don't, and I need to get some. Do
Can't-
you have any?
You should learn how to knit
No,
because that'll slow you down.
that would slow me down. I just don't like. I don't like the feeling of.
I know
this
what your hobby
yarn.
is. It's Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
it
your
is.
hobby.
Yeah, that's not a hobby. That doesn't count.
You have to
I
count
wish I could
something
say
as a
so.
hobby.
I
Do you
can't.
read?
Sometimes.
You don't like to sit down and read a good mystery?
No.
Do you get
because
therapy?
I used to.
Why did you let that go? Was that a hobby?
That felt like I let it go because I had a really bad therapist, and then I had a therapist that I just felt like, oh, this is about as good as having a conversation with one of my smart friends. Like it just,
Yeah.
why am I paying for this person to give me exactly what all my intellectual friends give me? And
Why
so,
were you going to therapy?
Because I want to be a better person. I want to be happy. I want to be in a relationship, and I want to stop needing things, and I want to feel good about myself.
So
That's
get a
a
hobby.
weird reason to go, but whatever.
I mean, what's your hobby? And you can't
Oh.
say hiking now because now that's a part of your job.
When can I stop talking about hobbies? I have so many hobbies. I love to sketch.
Yeah,
know.
that's true. You
I put
do.
caricatures on my Instagram. It's Kevin Nealon Artwork.
I do drawing too.
You do?
I like
Yeah,
drawing.
you do.
Yeah, I like
it's
drawing.
that's therapy in
Yeah.
itself. I play the 5-string banjo and the guitar, and I'm learning how to play the piano now. I love playing the piano.
Wow.
I'm not even that good, but I'm learning the scales and how to make
Cool.
chords and stuff. Because I figure there's pianos everywhere, and so many people play the piano. I think it must be easy.
Yeah, I know people do play the piano a lot, and it doesn't seem easy.
It is. Once you get the idea of
When I-
your both hands doing two different things at the
No.
same time.
Well,
yeah,
you're,
so
a
you're not
double. Well, you're a double thumb
thumber,
guy.
yeah,
so
double thumb guys.
You're natural for the
So let's
piano.
recap.
Guitar. I've tried to play guitar so many times
Oh,
in my
you'd
life.
be a great guitar player.
am
Just
not-
you'd look good playing the guitar.
Oh, I look so cool. I mean, I can play. Like I know chords, but I have no rhythm. I can do all the fingering
Do you dance?
part.
You
Kevin-
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, and I got first, voted off.
Oh, first. I thought you won.
Yeah,
first,
I
voted
know.
off.
I know.
But you seem like you would be a good club dancer, though.
No.
But you're
Kevin,
athletic. I've seen you on.
I know I can run, but I
Ninja,
can't.
American Ninja Warrior.
And I got last
First.
on that too.
First.
I
But
really
you
did.
do
I did
all
the
these-
worst on that
You're
show
not
too.
afraid to do anything.
I'm not
you did
afraid
my
to
hike.
fail.
You're not afraid to fail.
I'm
and
good at running. I'm good at hiking, but there's no running with the stars. Now there's hiking with the stars.
I
'cause
just
you
realized.
have that show.
I just realized what I love about you.
What?
You are open to do anything because you want to explore and you want to experience things. You do it all. What have you turned down lately?
I've turned down quite a lot. No.
Nothing. You'll take anything. Let's
You
say
know, I like
let's-
Joan Rivers for that. Like,
let-
I always heard Joan Rivers did anything. And I did a rap battle show. Like, I'll do stuff that
What was
seems...
the rap battle
It's
show?
called Drop the Mic. It's on TBS.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. And
Who'd
it was
you do it
scared me.
against?
Brad Williams. Little person?
Yeah, I know
yeah,
Brad. Yeah.
So you're open to do anything. I think if I had a show where I drag people along the street, like with their jacket, just drag them along for like 3 blocks. You go, I'll do it.
Premiere episode. I'll sign me up. That would be hilarious. I wouldn't have to do anything, and I could like look bad. Like a lot of doing these things is like you want to look good, and it's exhausting for me to do hair and makeup. I feel like if I was on a show where I'm being dragged in the street by my jacket, you should look a little disheveled.
But you came on my hike and you were like perfect. You looked perfect. I mean, have you seen her
so
legs?
Nice. Okay.
I mean, in shape,
Thank you. I do
pretty,
have great legs.
talks.
I'm
keeps
gonna
it going.
lean into my legs now because I used to hate my legs my whole life, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna like them because
Get them insured, please,
it's-
for me. Will you please
that's
insure
so
those
nice,
legs?
Kevin. Oh my God.
I'm serious. At least the right leg.
Well, okay.
The left leg, I wasn't crazy about.
I need. So, what do you do for hobbies, Judah? So
Um,
you draw.
Draw sometimes. Read. Ping pong. I play ping
Yeah,
pong.
Dude, I
you're
love
really
ping
good at
pong.
I'm playing later today.
I'll play you anytime.
I'll play you
I'll
today.
take you to the cleaners.
I'll play you today.
Okay.
I have my paddle with me right now.
I have my table with me.
Great. I have my net. There's actually this one ping pong place. It's like a rec center in Queens.
Is that Susan Sarandon's place?
The one I'm going to today is
Oh,
Spin.
yeah.
on
I got a locker
23rd
down there. I got a
Street.
locker over
Okay. But there's this one place in Queens. It's like a rec center wide kind of a place, and from like 6 to 9 or something at night they have ping pong, and it's really competitive there, and there's a lot of regulars. And so if you don't get there right at the beginning, you could wait an hour to play.
Wow.
So one time the first time I got there, I couldn't even get in because there's so many people. And the second time I got there early, and I had a table, and then I realized the venue, they provide the tables, but they don't provide the nets. And then everyone's looking at me like I'm the biggest idiot. They're like, "You didn't bring your own net?" And I'm like,
What?
"No, I usually don't bring a net." Yeah, so
I do that
so
with
then
tennis.
I couldn't play again. So
I have my own net for tennis,
Yeah.
but I don't have a ping pong net.
Yeah,
I have my
yeah.
own paddle. You have your own paddle?
yeah, I have it right here.
Sweet, man.
Whoa.
I don't want to brag, but in college I was on the table tennis team, and we played Yale and schools like that. And,
Wow.
and
Yale's known for having one of the weaker table tennis teams.
no, this is back in the 1900s.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, then maybe.
Do you have a sandpaper paddle, or is it the foam?
I do. It's in storage. So I'm in the middle of trying to move.
Look at you.
So
Ian,
Yeah,
are
if you
you
wanna
a
play today,
are
I'll
you
play
a
you, dude.
ponger? What do you call it?
that's fine.
Ponger.
Anything you want. Yeah.
I like playing
But is
ping
there a
pong.
normal thing to call it? Is there a cool word for people who play ping pong?
Have you ever watched on YouTube
Panger?
table tennis, like the pros?
Oh, I've seen
crazy.
some cool.
It's amazing
GIFs.
the way they return the ball like from 30 feet away from the table.
I
And
saw Forrest Gump. I get it. I
That
feel
was
like
fake. That was
scene-
fake.
I know, but I know that people can do what he did.
yeah, they can.
What, play
And
against a
better.
wall by themselves?
No, it'd just be so fast.
Oh yeah.
I played this wall one time. It was so good. I couldn't hit anything back.
Ian, what are your hobbies?
I like ping pong. I shoot pool.
That's
I love
right.
shooting
Pool's
pool.
great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really relaxing. I
Yeah,
think.
it is. Yeah, I like shooting pool. I ride a bicycle. Read. I color. I don't draw. I
Yeah.
have a coloring book.
How often do you color? I mean, is this a real thing that
I
you're doing
colored
every
2
day?
weeks ago.
2 weeks
It's
is
very
not.
relaxing.
What kind of crayons are you working with? Crayolas or
I got Crayolas.
Crayolas are the best.
64
Violet.
bucks.
What's
Love
your favorite
violet.
color? Violet.
Like
Let
a
me tell you
Cheyenne.
something. The
Cheyenne's
crayon
great.
world
Magenta.
has expanded so much.
Colored
since I was a
pencils.
kid.
I love colored pencils.
What brand do you get? Eagle?
Uh,
What is happening?
Yeah.
Can we go
What-
back to the crayons for a minute? Do you ever strip the paper off and just hold it bare in your hand?
I have. but
That's where you
not
get
for
the best
years.
contact.
Not for years.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Do you color really, Kevin?
I color if when my son was like younger.
Yeah, it's
and
fun
they'd
with
give us,
kids.
Yeah, I really outshine him because I
Yeah.
wouldn't go outside the line at all. I would keep it inside the line.
See, I have a hard time with that.
Do you really?
No.
Do you bring your own lines?
No, I don't. But we
Yeah.
didn't finish my hobbies.
Okay, well, let's get back to them.
Okay, let's recap then.
Because I don't have any.
Let's
We can
recap.
okay, let's recap.
And maybe you might enjoy some of these, and you might want to do them. Banjo, guitar, sketching, drawing,
Mm-hmm.
painting.
You do great sketches. Can we talk about your sketches for a second? You do like
Have you seen them?
caricatures of people.
yeah.
It's almost caricature-like sketching,
Yeah,
right?
it's caricatures.
Yeah. What makes something a caricature as opposed to like I'm trying to make this look like a person? It's just a drawing of a person.
Characters, you accentuate their features. You exaggerate.
You bully them with a crayon. Is essentially when I got a caricature done of me when I was like 11, and there's a picture of me sitting on this picnic table, like at this art fair or something, and I'm sitting across from this guy who's sketching me, and I'm so excited. All the attention's on me. Like this is like fulfilling every need I needed as a like. There's gonna be a piece of art made with my image on it. Like it couldn't be cooler. Like what? And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I am famous. This is awesome. And you could see me. I'm just like smiling, like so excited. And it was the last moment of my innocence because it was broken seconds later when he handed it to me, and I had such severe buck teeth. He made me a rabbit that was like rollerblading or whatever. You pick a hobby that you're like, I like that, and they throw it. And I did not know that I had buck teeth. And
Did you?
then everyone knew after that.
Did you have buck teeth?
Yeah. I was called like that was pretty much.
Were you Freddie Mercury for Halloween?
I should have been. My parents should have been on that, but I just I just had my teeth are as big as they are now. My head was very small, and they just stuck out, and everyone called me a bucktooth beaver.
Do you know one time I was in
You get it, Ian.
San Marco.
Oh, yeah. I had chiclets hanging out of my mouth.
Yeah, we both were bucktooth
Yeah, it was
beavers.
bad.
Well, you grew into your teeth.
We did. So you'll do this to people on planes. Like you'll post a picture that you have or a sketch that you've done of like a caricature of someone that you're kind of observing on the plane. Do they ever find out that has anyone ever seen themselves in your Instagram?
No, not that I know of.
Do they
But,
ever
yeah,
get
usually they're
creeped out?
sleeping.
Oh,
and
they're
I'll sketch them.
sleeping,
Yeah.
yes.
If it's a long flight.
I
and,
want to be on a flight with you someday, and
I'd love to sketch you sometime, even not on a flight.
will you leave my teeth alone?
You have great teeth.
I do
You
now.
have really
'cause of
interesting
braces.
because you don't have
Interesting.
veneers and like the perfect
You can
smile.
Okay, well, easy
Oh,
there.
hey, where are you going?
Jeez.
No, perfectly. It's perfectly
Imperfect.
imperfect. Thank you.
Great. Well, I did get Invisalign to fix it, and it didn't really fix it. So
you
I
have
was
like
trying
perfectly
to fix
straight teeth, but you have like teeth. I think they're so identifying with
it.
people.
Yes, literally. Like if you're in a burn accident, they're
Yeah.
the only identifying thing. of
I mean,
people.
don't you think it's easier if you're going to kill somebody?
Yeah.
They'll identify them by their teeth.
Yeah.
Go to the dentist's office and get their files and burn them so they can't have anything to
those.
compare them to.
Throw it in with the burn.
Yeah. I'm remembering a joke that made me really laugh that you said. I think I heard it a couple of years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
How you met your girlfriend?
I don't know.
You met your girlfriend on Google Earth? Was that
Oh,
true?
that was an old joke.
Yeah,
I used to
I
do. Yeah,
still remember that one.
yeah. She
In
had
fact,
been,
it works great for me too.
She had been stalking me for years. Yeah, on Google Earth. Yeah,
It works great
It's
for
so
you.
funny.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Blowing
I haven't
your
done
mind
that in
things.
years.
Oh,
yeah.
Judah had some. Speaking of like Kevin Nealon's here, who has inspired me so much comedically. Judah as well. I remember seeing Judah in 2005. I took a trip with my best friend to New York. I just started doing comedy, like open mics. Like I wasn't in the Midwest, and we came here and we went to the Comedy Cellar. And I still remember you talking about going fishing. And what did you catch?
Oh yeah, that I caught a whale. And then when I cut it open, there were about 14 tarpon inside, mostly in the 100 to 200 pound range. But I'm glad you other people have had your little fishing trips and feel good about yourself.
You're just so smart, and your comedy is so funny. It's just really, I mean, you see him at first, you think, oh, this guy might be crazy, but he gets on stage and it's so like clever and funny, and that's all I had to say.
No, you're right about Judah. Like, I think as everyone, we judge people based on. I judged him based on his comedy and was just like so intimidated by him. I never wanted to like even attempt to be friends with him. And everyone says this about Judah. And I'm trying to tell people how I feel about them before it's too late. Not that but because with Brody and stuff, I'm like, I wish I would have let Brody know. I wish I would have let people,
Yeah.
But what Judah means to me is like, he is so he's someone, and this is rare with comedians, they really they ask good questions, they're interested in you. He's someone who always I'm excited to see, because you actually care about other people, and you're not only like so funny and definitely care about yourself enough to be so fun, like you have to be somewhat of a narcissist, but for some reason you're actually like a really good friend and you care about people.
And we just want to say that we love you. We love you so much.
Thank you.
And don't let anything happen to you.
This
Kevin,
sucks.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Nikki, I love you too.
I mean, it's
Ian, I love you. I
corny,
love you
but
too.
like
No, I
every time
understand.
someone dies, we all go, "Why didn't I tell them before?" And it's not that I think anyone's gonna die, but it's like, why not just spread that? Why not
Right,
tell people
right,
how you feel?
Can I just say one thing
Yeah.
because it's on my mind? Tom Davis was a writer on Saturday Night Live. He was partners with Al Franken.
Yeah.
And Al Franken wrote a book, and he tells us about this. And he says that Tom Davis came down with a terminal illness, and he only was given like a few months to live. So I think Lorne Michaels threw a party for him, and a lot of people came, and they were it was like, to pay your respects to him when he's alive, and give him your love. And everybody made speeches, and they loved him, and that was a very nice thing. And they said goodbye to him. Well, he lasted longer than he thought it was going to last. And he was embarrassed to come out and see these people because, are you still alive? Yes, I am. I'm sorry. And he kept living and living and until eventually he did pass away. But it was really uncomfortable for him, I think.
My God.
And he was embarrassed that he was alive still.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
that's-
Franken and Davis, they were a comedy
Yeah.
team. Yeah.
Well, that's got to be the way you feel when you get married and then you get divorced, like really soon after. Some couples, like I know a couple that just got married and got divorced before a year.
Before the warranties were up on the blenders and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And it's just that's got to be the same kind of feeling.
Or
of
what if you
like,
get married
oh,
again and you invite the same people and do we got to get them another gift?
Do you?
know?
I don't know.
I don't
You've been
think
married
so.
twice.
What's your all's take
Yeah, but
on
the second time I didn't have really a wedding. We went to Italy and got married. Just
Oh,
her,
that's
her
the
and
best.
me.
Oh, that's
What-
great.
What's your take on destination weddings? What's your take on that?
I did one in Italy, in Lake Como.
And you said it was it a big wedding or a small
It was
wedding?
just me and her.
Yeah.
We had to pay like 2 Italians to witness it.
Okay, but what about when it's a destination wedding and you're having a big wedding and inviting tons of people?
Then you got to
Terrible.
fly them in. You got to fly them in.
Yes, absolutely. Fly them in. But I
'Cause
think
I
it could
think
be a
it's-
good excuse for a
yeah.
fun time.
But what if they don't fly you in? They just expect you to.
Then you hope the marriage doesn't last.
Terrible
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Who does that? Who
I
really
think a
does
lot
that?
of people
They
do
really
that.
Everyone
do.
I know that's done that has gotten divorced.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep.
There's
Yep.
actually a statistic that just came out that said the more money you spend on
spend
your
on your
wedding,
wedding,
the
the
less
more
likely
likely-
you're to
Oh,
last.
interesting.
Yeah, which completely makes sense.
Yeah.
That means you're kind of like a materialistic. We're doing it for the event. It makes sense that there's not like a real connection.
Do
there.
they have a statistic on the size of the engagement rings too?
Probably around. It's probably the same kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Nikki, did I tell you when I went to Lake Como to get married in Bellagio?
Yeah. At the Bellagio.
No.
Oh, there's just a place called
There's
Bellagio.
actually, yeah.
Named after the casino,
They
right?
named after
Okay.
casino.
Of course.
Yeah. We get
Honestly,
there.
didn't know that there was a city called Bellagio. Go on.
I mean, it's in the town hall, and the mayor is marrying us. It's all in Italian. Maybe I don't even know if we got married. Maybe it's a restraining order. But I look outside, and all these paparazzi are forming outside in the courtyard, and I'm thinking, oh no, what's going on? Nobody knows we're getting married, and even if they did, it wouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
And there's like probably 50 paparazzi out there with cameras and everything. And I come outside and they take pictures and stuff and they follow us down the walkway. And I found out that they thought I was Matt Damon because
What?
Matt Damon had been looking at it like 8 weeks earlier for a place to get married, or a couple months earlier, and they thought he was coming back. They heard an American celebrity was coming to get married, so they thought it was Matt Damon. So the whole walk back, I'm saying, I'm not Matt Damon. No Matt Damon. And they kept taking pictures, and the next day we're sitting at the cafe by the lake, and there's somebody reading the Italian newspaper next to us, and there's a picture of me and my wife on the front, and above it says, "Non era Matt Damon."
No way! That's amazing.
It was so
That's
bizarre.
awesome.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Was that your wedding photo?
That was, yeah.
Oh my God, I would love. I mean, that is a dream
That's
of mine to
perfect.
get married and have the paparazzi want a picture of it.
In Italy, they just
Say
call
there's your
pop-
hobby. You like attention.
I do.
That is your hobby.
I do like attention. I find it's a problem. I think that.
Kathy Griffin's like that too, I think.
Yeah, I know we have a
So
problem.
You and Kathy Griffin have a lot of like.
Well, I loved her reality show, My Life on the D List, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what I want to do now. Is like I just want to live my life and have cameras follow me around. Like I'd be totally okay with that. I would actually be more than okay with it. I actually actively want it,
You should
and
pitch it.
I think I am.
Do you mind people staring at you?
I don't like that. I don't like if I would, well, maybe.
How many cameras do you
I
want?
mean, I like to
following?
perform on stage, so I think.
Do you mind a camera from the back only?
Yes, because my butt is so disappointing. I would mind that. I'd want to keep it front.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting butt injections. I'm gonna be completely honest with everyone here.
Dude, when you go into a dressing room to try and close, and they have the 3 mirrors behind you,
Yeah.
are you kind of
I haven't
surprised
done.
at how you look?
I haven't done that before.
You haven't?
No.
No way.
you?
You've never been
No,
into.
I'm joking.
God, you.
No, I've had to do it
He has
for-
shoppers.
No, I think
He
I had
likes
to get.
house centipedes.
No, I think
He's
I had-
never been in a bath.
No, I think I had to get a suit a couple times, so I saw those.
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're devastating.
Yeah, no. You're thinking, who's that person?
I
That's
know.
my butt.
That's my butt.
I like it.
Well, it was a
Dude.
suit. It wasn't like a, it's kind of loose. It's not exact. The suit wasn't form fitting, so I can't.
You don't like
really-
those suits they wear now that look like Pee Wee Herman suits?
Oh, the tight ones. No,
Yeah,
I don't like that.
short and tight.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I think that's a good look.
You like that look?
Yeah,
Even
I
though
like
like
it.
a tall guy?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like it's like Pee Wee Herman, isn't it?
I guess it's just like looks fashionable, and so it looks like
Who makes up these ideas of fashion, what that should be?
I don't know. I don't know. I have heard recently that there's just nothing new in fashion is just done. Like they've done literally everything. Everyone hold on to whatever 90s clothes you're wearing now because
They'll
it's back
come
in
back.
style. It's going to be back in 20 years. So just hold on to it now. Don't go buy new stuff.
How about balloon pants? Is that what they're called?
Oh, like the MC Hammer
MC
pants?
Hammer, yeah.
I don't know that those are back
Parachute
yet.
pants?
Yeah, I don't know that those are back yet. Fashion is exhausting.
It is.
What
What an industry, though, to make money in.
I know, and I just read some statistics about fast fashion. Just like clothing contributes to more pollution in the air, making clothing, than every plane, every ship, every car, for any kind of shipping and handling that is happening in the world. It creates more pollution than all of that.
I always knew models were
clothes.
jerks.
I see no rings on you
No.
or bracelets
no,
or anything.
No. What does this mean to you?
It means that you're going to make somebody very happy one day.
Because I'm low maintenance.
Yes, you're very independent. You're not needy. Maybe
Yeah.
you're needy, but you're independent.
I
Can you
am.
be
Her
independent and
jewelry
needy?
is attention.
I am. I can be very needy. Yeah, like I feel like I can be.
Do you wear contacts?
No. I mean, yes, sometimes.
Do you have them in now?
No, that'd be weird. I'm wearing glasses.
I know.
But I just read about this woman who got LASIK in November.
Blind.
It made her blind, and it's really tragic. She killed herself in December because from LASIK. I almost got LASIK in July. I had the appointment made, and then the day before, the New York Times put out an article about people who have really bad reactions to LASIK that no one's talking about. Everyone's just like, it's so easy. They just cut your eye open, and then you're fine. And it's 1% of people, though, have really, really bad side effects. That's not nothing. 1% is something. You could be that 1%. Take it from me, who thought I wouldn't be voted off first of Dancing with the Stars. It's like someone has to be.
Yeah.
You have a 1 in 13 chance. It's going to be someone. I literally thought no one could be. No, there's a 1% chance. 1 in 100. You're going to screw up your eyes. So I canceled the thing, and then I read the story about this woman. It's a lot of people like go blind after.
I will
it.
tell you that, and maybe Judy, you've experienced this. I had LASIK on my nipple.
Okay.
And nothing. No side effects at all. Judah?
Clear,
I had
clear. Are you near nippled or far nippled?
Far nipple now.
Okay.
But I was near nippled.
Got it. What about you, Judah? You
I
only
had
wear
a
glasses.
I had a lot of what Kevin just said.
Yeah, a lot of LASIK.
Little-
All
I
over the
don't
body.
want I don't want to talk about it. It
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Didn't go well.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for bringing it up, though.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was such a sore spot for you.
You know, it still
It
is. a
shouldn't
sore
be.
spot.
Literally.
After LASIK, it shouldn't be
Yeah.
sore though.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go just have a great day.